Hello, I am Cheyenne Kramer, and I am so fortunate today to be here with my friend Dani Rose. And Dani has all kinds of incredible information to share with you in just a little bit of time. So, Dani Rose, can you just tell our viewers a little bit about your background and what brought you to this really cool process that you help people with?
Yeah, ever since I was 8 years old, I wanted to help people heal naturally and naturally as they could. I took a short trip into massage therapy land and found that didn't work. But one day I picked up a book called The Tapping Cure by Roberta Thames, and it showed this quick, easy little process about how you could help heal yourself. And I just got hooked from that. One of my first experiences was helping people online feel better after sickness, gain more energy. And then one of my first cases, I didn't know it at the time. I was over Yahoo Chat with no video at all.
Mhm.
I was talking from somebody from an African NGO and just going on, and eventually he felt better after the several rounds. About 20 minutes later, he told me he had lost his wife 2 years ago, very violently, tragically. And he just said after 45 minutes that his pain level, his life level went from a 10, a stuck, to about a 1 or 2,
Wow.
and that he could finally move on in life. From there on, it's just been just amazing to work with.
Wow. And so how long have you been working? And I know you mentioned the tapping cure, but it's actually called emotional freedom technique. Is that right?
Yes, a little offshoot. Somebody did a separate book. It is called The Emotional Freedom Techniques for Tapping,
Okay.
and it has evolved from everybody's style. They do it differently. It's
Gotcha.
kind of like acupressure without needles, and it helps relax your nerves.
Hmm.
It cuts down on the flight, fear, and freeze response, and cuts cortisol, which causes fear and causes all of your energy to run into your legs so that you actually want to run away from problems.
Uh-huh.
After a session, generally within 7 to 10 minutes, people do relax and the oxygen starts going back into your brain and you start thinking better. It helps create more creative problems and just overall a more relaxed life.
Wow. I love it. I love it. I've been aware of this for a very long time, and I'm just so excited that this is a passion of yours to share this process with more and more people. Would you be willing to just show a quick demonstration of what tapping involves?
Sure. Let me take these off. This is not for vanity.
It's easier to do without the glasses on. I know this.
Yeah. Well, if you're doing like a basic stress, you say, even though I have this particular stress in my body or in my life, I thoroughly and completely forgive and honor myself and where I am at. So with this point about halfway, there's a soft spot side of hand. They tap in. Even though I have the stress in my life and my body, I thoroughly love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I have the stress in my body, I honor myself where I am. And even though I have the stress in my body, I forgive myself and the people who put it there.
Ah, that's a good one. I like that.
Right here, it
Uh-huh.
says, this stress in my body, tapping from 5 to 7 times. The
Mhm,
stress that's in my body,
mhm.
the stress that's in my body, the stress that's in my body, the stress that's in my body, the stress that's in my body. And right where you do a little tie thing, right here, you're
Mhm.
all this stress in my body. And if you were to reach under and give yourself a hug, or what some people call look like a monkey, right under your arm, there's a soft spot. All the stress in my body all the stress in my body. Take a deep breath. And then you rate from 1 to 10 where any of the stress is, whether it has changed, whether it has changed aspects.
Wow.
And then if it's the number is still high, you would say all this remaining stress. So you say, even though I have all this remaining stress in my body, I forgive myself. Even though I have this stress in my body, I honor my choices. And even though I have this stress in my body, I forgive myself and choose to move forward.
Wow.
Letting go stress, letting go stress, and letting in light, all this remaining stress in my body, all this remaining stress in my body, all of this remaining stress in my body, all this remaining stress in my body, all this remaining stress in my body. I give it to God and I promise never to pick it up again.
Nice.
Breathe it out and get from there. If you're feeling better, then you can say, I'm feeling better. I choose love. I choose light. I choose forgiveness. I choose peace. I let my feet move with joy. I live joy. I live love. Moving forward.
Wow. Well, and some of the key points that I'm hearing from you that I'd love to just kind of highlight for people is, first of all, you don't deny where you are, right? You're affirming where you are, but then you're also affirming, that you can forgive yourself, you can love yourself, you can honor and respect yourself. So it's not about denial, but it is about moving on and being able to move that energy out.
Exactly, because if you start with positives all the time, I feel happy, I'm just fine, I'm 100%. What your body does is it says, yeah, right. And I don't believe you, and it kind of separates your feelings and your parts from yourself, and it pushes down those further.
Mhm.
And then after a while, it will erupt in a more violent fashion.
Gotcha. So yeah, and I noticed that in the first round you were kind of moving out some of the stuff, but then you're saying in afterwards you can kind of put love and light and positive energy in. So it's like once you pull those roots out, you want to put something positive in there, right? Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dani Rose. We appreciate you being here, and we're so grateful that you're part of our wellness empowerment team, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to help empower more people to take more control of their wellness, and we're grateful to have you with us. So we will see you guys out on the road as we go out to empower more people with wellness. Thanks,
Grateful to
Dani
meet you
Rose.
all.
Yeah,
Grateful to meet you all. God bless you and have a great day.
absolutely. Thank you.